Week 11 of the 2022 NFL season is here in our Madden 22 franchise with the Philadelphia Eagles. Today, the Birds are headed to Minnesota as they are set to take on Kirk Cousins and the 6-3 Vikings. Both the Eagles and the Vikings have really exceeded expectations this season. Not really expected to make any noise in the NFC, but both are currently projected to make the playoffs at their current rate, and a win today for either side would be really big. The Eagles had the game of the year in the last episode against the Houston Texans, winning in overtime 40-34 in an unbelievable matchup. There was so much action, so much craziness, just a thrilling victory, and we were coming off a 3-game losing streak going into that one. So getting a big win there against the Texans really rejuvenated us in our season. And I think we're in a good spot here going into Minnesota right before our Week 12 bye week, possibly trying to extend the win streak a little bit further, and hopefully will put us in a good position entering the final 6 games of the season. We do have a breakout player, and it's linebacker Jarrad Davis, who had the big scoop and score at the end of regulation against the Houston Texans to help us win that game. Since he only has normal development, it isn't an overly hard challenge, so hopefully he can end up completing it. Looking at the game plan, I want to focus on stopping Dalvin Cook because, well, he's really good. We've played a lot of really good running backs this year, and our run defense has struggled because of that. And on offense, I want to keep the focus on running the ball too. For those who missed the last episode, you may not know this, but our top pick, cornerback Nehemiah Richardson, has superstar X Factor, which is really exciting. For now, I decided to give him the shutdown zone ability. And again, let me know what you think I should give him in the comments because I'm not the biggest expert with the X Factor abilities. But that's certainly exciting to have 2 X Factor defensive backs with him and veteran cornerback Darius Slay. So let's hop into this one on the road at the US Bank Stadium, right in front of the Eagles bye week. And if they can get another win and continue to push momentum forward, being 7-4 entering the Week 12 bye week puts the Eagles in a great position to make the playoffs, even if it's just as a wild card, with the red-hot Dallas Cowboys currently steamrolling through the NFC East. So let's not waste any more time. Eagles and Vikings, who will get their 7th win of the season? Let's find out now as Minnesota starts with the football. First play from scrimmage, Cousins looking to throw it, and he is picked off! Darius, big play Slay! That's how you start the ball game. A turnover seconds into the football game. It's been a very rocky season for Darius Slay, but man, has he picked it up the past couple of weeks. Everybody who wanted the Eagles to trade Slay after he started off poorly looks kind of foolish right now. Quick sack for Akabuizi Uchichi, the 4th overall pick in last year's draft, picked 1 spot after Nehemiah Richardson, and remember, the Eagles almost ended up choosing him. 3rd and 13, Hurts on the run. Connects with Jalen Reagor, who gets about 5. Good stop there by the rookie Troy Milner, the hometown kid who played his college ball at the University of Minnesota. So that'll bring out the field goal unit. The rookie kicker, Zebediah Phoenix, splits the uprights, and the Philadelphia Eagles are on the board as they will make it a 3-0 ball game. So now Minnesota has it. Their last drive went about as bad as it could possibly go, so they're definitely hoping for better here. Cousins on first down, under pressure, throws on the run, and it is caught, but the fullback, C.J. Ham, goes out of bounds for a loss of 6. So it's pretty much the equivalent of a sack, losing that type of yardage, and now it's 3rd and very long for Minnesota. Cousins takes a shot, deep downfield, it is broken up by Darius Slay. The intended target was Adam Thielen. That was a good throw, but Darius Slay with phenomenal coverage there. He looks like the Darius Slay from last year. 3rd and 3, short throw for Goddard, who they say did not get the first down, wrapped up by Mackenzie Alexander. 4th and 1 from the 49. The Eagles are going to fake the punt. Very ballsy call. The throw is incomplete from Jack Fox. So the Eagles tried to get a little cute there. They probably should have just punched it up the middle on 4th and short, but they choose not to, and Minnesota's offense responds. Moving down the field, they bring it to the 10-yard line. That is the tight end, Irv Smith, who makes the play, and Minnesota is awfully close to this end zone as they're looking to tie it or take the lead. 2nd and goal. Cousins under pressure. He is smothered to the ground by Michael Ojemudia, the 3rd-year pro from the University of Iowa. coming in to make the play. Minnesota would be unable to find the end zone on that drive, so they're going to have to settle for the field goal. It is a chip shot, and the kick is good, so the Minnesota Vikings will tie it at 3. It's been a pretty weird first quarter. I guess weird is the word to describe this quarter so far. I don't know how else to put it. 2nd and 9. Hurts on the run. Connects with the rookie running back, Rosemond St. Clair, who brings it to the 29. Jalen Hurts is 7 for 7. Hasn't really gone downfield yet, but he's 7 for 7. First quarter in the books. Tied at 3. Eagles offense hasn't been great today, but they are moving the ball down the field nicely on this drive as Leonard Fournette has a few blocks down the field and is eventually wrapped up at the 5-yard line, but not before gaining 24. Leonard Fournette really showing his worth as that tough runner that this team has needed for a while. 2nd and goal. Back to Fournette. He is in for a Philadelphia touchdown. Leonard Fournette with the first touchdown of the game for either team here early in the second quarter. And the Philadelphia Eagles are now on top. They lead 10-3. Minnesota back with the ball. 2nd and 7. Handoff for Dalvin Cook. He hasn't done a whole lot today, but he does get a nice first down gain there. Although Dalvin's been quiet, we all know that he is one of the best running backs in the NFL. Minnesota's been moving the ball down the field nicely as they now have it at the 12. 3rd and 1. Handoff for Alexander Madison, and he gets nothing. Stuffed down by Fletcher Cox and Akeem Davis-Gaither. So on 4th and 1, the Vikings offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it. And the pass is dropped! Adam Thielen was wide open in the end zone, but he dropped the ball. Adam Thielen is one of the most reliable receivers in the NFL, but he dropped the ball. So it remains 10-3. A massive break there for Philadelphia, and it looks like they're going to capitalize. Here's Tykeem Keon, the rookie out of Texas, with a nice gain of about 19 yards. Jalen Hurts has continued to be really efficient today, 10 for 11. Again, not a whole lot of yards downfield, but he has been completing pretty much all of his passes as he gets that one to Devontae Smith for a first down, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 1 now at the 31 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Hurts in shotgun, looking to throw it, scrambling to the right side, and he will be incomplete. Tykeem Keon was open on the far sideline, but Jalen Hurts missed the pass. I don't think he was trying to throw it away. I think that was just poor accuracy. 4th and 1, they fake the field goal, and it works! Hakeem Butler down the field, showboats too early, and he brings it to the 2. What are these play calls? The Eagles have been abnormally gutsy with the fake punt, now the fake field goal, and this one would obviously work to perfection. Philadelphia would score a touchdown with Leonard Fournette on the very next play. Now, unfortunately, the left tackle, Tyler Palumbo, gets hurt, but still, what a play call to go for the fake field goal. Now, a 17-3 game. Kirk Cousins winding down in the first half, takes a shot for Cook, who gets it to the 8-yard line. I have no clue how that worked, but it did. And Minnesota calls a timeout. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Cousins up the middle, and it will be a touchdown. Hauled in by Olabisi Johnson for the score. Johnson, among others, will have to step up with Justin Jefferson getting hurt earlier in the first half. He will not return. 17-10, a crazy first half with all of the fakes from Philadelphia and the weird drives from Minnesota. So I want to focus on continuing to throw the ball well because I think we have. And then we need to stop the deep pass. Our run defense has been good. Our pass defense has been too, minus the deep ball. Fournette fumbles it on the first play of the drive, but it is quickly recovered by Landon Dickerson. A very close call there for Philadelphia, but they would retain possession of the football. 3rd and 12, nearly intercepted, trying to get it to Goddard, but the defensive back does a great job of quickly locating the ball and making a play on it. So it remains 17-10. Minnesota has it back with a chance to tie it up on this drive, but that's not going to help. The rookie, Winston Johnson, takes down the QB. Winston Johnson has been on fire these past couple of weeks. Had the big forced fumble to bring it into overtime last week. Man, is he been impressive for a 5th-round pick. 3rd and 12. Cousins under pressure. He's sacked again. Winston Johnson is an animal. This kid is insane. He has gotten better every week. My goodness, does he look impressive today. So Johnson forces Minnesota to punt it. The Eagles have it back. 3rd and 8. Short throw for Tykeem Keon, who breaks the tackle and is just short of a first down marker pushed out by Cameron Dantzler. So on 4th and 1, the Eagles are going to stay crazy with it. They're going to go for it again. It's a pitch to the left side for Fournette, and they will not give it to him. Eric Kendricks with a great tackle. Fournette tried to reach over for the first down yard marker, but apparently he didn't reach far enough. So the Vikings have it back, still 17-10. Cousins up the middle for a wide open man who brings it to the 29-yard line. That's again Olabisi Johnson who comes in and makes the play. And Minnesota's moving it down the field nicely. They again have a chance to tie it up on this possession. 2nd and 6 from the 25. Cousins looking to throw it. And he will connect with Adam Thielen, who gets by Nehemiah Richardson and is eventually taken down at the 5-yard line. Big play there for Thielen, and Minnesota is awfully close to the end zone. 2nd and goal, the chance to tie it up. Handoff for Dalvin. He's going to make it Cook. Touchdown, Dalvin Cook. And the Vikings are cooking up some points here. We're now tied at 17 with 2:44 left to go in the third. A huge drive from Minnesota off of the failed 4th down attempt by the Eagles. And now their offense has to get back into it. 3rd and 13. Jalen Hurts on the run. Connects with Rosemont St. Clair. That was a nice play, but he only gained 10. Jalen Twyman injured on the field for Minnesota. So on 4th and 3, the Eagles decided not to get crazy. They would just punt it, and the Vikings have it back on 2nd and 8. Kirk Cousins looking to throw it. He goes up the middle. Nice catch past the 50 to the 46-yard line. Minnesota getting everyone involved today. That was Emir Smith-Marset who makes the play. Tied at 17 through 3. This is really anybody's ball game at the moment. We'll see if either side can break away in the 4th quarter or if we could have back-to-back weeks of overtime. 3rd and 4 from the 40. Kirk Cousins looking to throw it. He has time now under a little bit of pressure as he tries to get it to Dalvin Cook, but is incomplete. So the Eagles get the stop. 4th and 4 at the 40, and Minnesota goes for the field goal. Strange call here, but it's going to be a 57-yard attempt for Joey Sly, and the kick is good! Joey Sly drills it from 57! I did not get that call at all. If you wanted to score points, I would have gone for it, but they got it. Originally, it did not look like he made the kick, but as you see it from that angle, he definitely did. So the Vikings now lead 20-17. Still a lot of time left in this 4th quarter. He's on 1st down. Hurts looking for the sidelines. Great catch by Tykeem Keon, who has continued to have an exquisite rookie season. 2nd and 2 now. Hurts on the run with a strike. Back to Tykeem Keon. He gets it to the 27-yard line. Really, throughout the past, I would say 4 or 5 games, you can make the argument that Keon has been better than Devontae Smith, which is pretty crazy to say. Up the middle for Rosemont St. Clair. He gets it to the 12. The Eagles' offense has struggled the past few drives, but on this possession, they are wasting no time going down the field. 2nd and 4. It's a touchdown for Jalen Reagor, and the Philadelphia Eagles take the lead right back. A very quick drive. The pass game was extremely fluid there, and it's now 24-20. Still a lot of time left in this game, over 6 minutes of play. Cousins on 3rd down somehow connects with Adam Thielen, who makes a great catch. He's got to be Thielen himself after that one. I'm sorry, that was way too easy of a joke to make. I know, it wasn't original at all. 3rd and 5, Irv Smith gets the 1st down of a 25, but the big story on this play is Josh Sweat, who is injured. This is really, really bad because Josh Sweat has been one of the Eagles' best defensive players. Not to mention the rookie corner, Nehemiah Richardson, also got hurt earlier on the possession. So Richardson and Sweat are both down. Neither of them are expected to return in the game, and they both could miss multiple weeks, which is really bad. Fletcher Cox comes in with the sack. Good to see the Eagles' pass rush making a play, but without Sweat, I am a little bit concerned about this pass rush going forward. 4th and 21, they're going to go for another field goal, this time from 54, and it is way off. Welcome to the Joey Sly experience. He makes one from 57 and then attempts a kick from a shorter difference, and it's not even close. So the Eagles hold on to their lead 24-20 with under 3 minutes to go. It's time to chew clock. Big 1st down conversion for Leonard Fournette. This is really where he thrives, the short yardage situation, as we're at the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 3. Philadelphia going to look to throw it. It's a short pass for St. Clair, and he loses about 3. Not only did the Eagles not get the 1st down, but they might have been knocked out of field goal range. Despite that, the field goal unit will stay on the field. It's going to be a 54-yard attempt for the rookie Zebediah Phoenix. And he sinks it with ease right down the middle. Clutch kicking from the rookie, Zebediah Phoenix for second. And the Philadelphia Eagles now lead by 7. So Minnesota has the ball back with 1:40. That's definitely enough time to drive down the field and tie this game. 2nd and inches. Cousins looking to throw it. Under pressure. Nearly sacked by Cox. And it is somehow completed to Dalvin Cook. That's the 2nd time today where Cousins has had 10 seconds into the pocket to heave it up for Cook, and it's worked. 1st down, a big sack for Dorrance Armstrong, who has to replace Josh Sweat. 2nd and 21 now. Cousins still has all day. Scrambling. Strikes up a bomb, and it's caught! How do they keep getting so lucky? That time it was Irv Smith, down to 20 seconds. Cousins goes short for Dalvin Cook. Breaks a tackle. Brings it to the 6, and Minnesota calls for final timeout. So they have it at the 6, 17 seconds, no timeouts to possibly tie it. Cousins heaves it, it's picked off! Darius, big play Slay with his 2nd interception of the game, and the Eagles are going to walk it off. A wild drive to finish off the game. Cousins just heaved it up in the middle of nowhere, and Slay tracks the ball perfectly to make the grab, and the Philadelphia Eagles are going to hold on to win this one. 27-20 is your final. I know last week's game was the game of the year, but this is probably the 2nd most exciting game this season. Wow, what a thriller. So, looking at the stats for today's game, Kirk Cousins, I don't think he played all that well. He had a few lucky passes downfield. Our pass rush kind of struggled down the stretch without Josh Sweat, which will be a point of emphasis in these coming weeks. Hopefully he gets healthy soon, or else our pass rush might not be good. Jalen Hurts, I thought, was pretty impressive. His longest pass was only 21 yards, which is shorter than Maddox Gillard's, who only threw 1 pass. So Jalen Hurts did not go downfield at all, but he was efficient. The run game for both teams was pretty blah, but Dalvin Cook was very impactful in the receiving game. Our rookie, Rosemont St. Clair, had a lot of touches. Didn't have that big of the game, unfortunately. Tykeem Keon did play pretty well. 5 catches, 75 yards. Devontae Smith wasn't too bad. Jalen Reagor scored. The offensive line for both teams was all right. I think our defense was pretty good. We stopped the run. We got after the quarterback. 2 sacks for Winston Johnson. 2 interceptions for Darius Slay. I am concerned about the pass rush, though, if Josh Sweat is to miss multiple weeks. Unfortunately, Jared Davis did not complete any of the breakout challenges, so he will stay at normal development. So on the injury front, I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news is Nehemiah Richardson is all good. But I cannot say the same about Josh Sweat, who has suffered a dislocated knee. It says he'll be out 5 weeks, but I have not simulated forward, and we have a bye week coming up. So Sweat will only miss up to 3 games, which is still a big deal because he's been so good for us this season. And once he was out of the game, we did get 2 sacks, but there were also plays where our pass rush just looked lost. So I am very concerned about our pass rush going forward. We're going to need guys like Dorrance Armstrong and undrafted rookie Taylor Fuller to step up. So now at the bye week, next episode, we're going to play the Washington football team. I also plan to have a prospect profile, although I'm not 100% sure. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace out.